Hello and welcome to the coverage of the 2025 Tour De Dunkeld.
Hey, hello. Sorry, I am late. I just come off the mountain of the Mont Blanc, Chamonix. Woo!
Oh, that's beautiful, Tom. That's beautiful.
The producer just get me in my chopper right now.
I'd like to introduce my co-host, Thomas.
Welcome to Tour De Dunkeld number 2. They have still decided not to return the Tour de France to France, and they will be running it in Dunkeld again. Welcome to the coverage. I'm so glad to be back here in front of this beautiful mountain.
That's right, Tom. We're very, very excited for this year. We're going to have it all. We're going to go over the highlights today, and then we're going to get into the coverage for this year.
Well, there's a lot to talk about.
There's a lot to talk about.
But we won't talk about it for too long.
No, very short. Very, very short. So let's cross to our sponsors.
Are you feeling sore? You need to try Donny's Deep Heat for instant relief at all good retailers.
Thank you. From hearing from the sponsors.
Thank you.
Not very good sponsors this year, but.
Oh, we wouldn't be there without them, Tom. We would not be there without them.
I think you can do it without the sponsors.
Maybe.
For me,
we'll agree to disagree, Tom.
For me, it put a little stain on the event. Okay, well, we need to talk about the conditions, don't we? Hey, bit of quiet.
That's right, Tom. This year is looking very good again. Very fine conditions. Hopefully sunny, no wind.
I know last year we have an issue at one of the legs where we stop at Mr. Fanning's accommodation. He give everybody some sort of brownie and everybody sleeping on the grass, all that sort of thing.
Yes,
hopefully we don't have that this year.
That was a bit of a highlight, I think, for people, Tom. Everyone sort of fell asleep.
Yeah, well, some highlights. We can talk about that.
Oh, the highlights.
For me, I cannot go past the dog biting Mr. Freezy on the ass.
And that was really early on in the race, Tom. Really early on. I'm surprised that he got through the rest of the day, Tom.
He really soldiered on, didn't he?
Yes, he must have been very embarrassed.
And what about some of the accidents?
We had a few accidents, Tom. A few people got big for their boots, I think.
I think I remember a certain Brody Oweners having a little accident on the bike.
That's right, Tom. I think we nearly need to call the ambulance for that one.
We have some footage of that?
Yeah, I think we do. Let's cross to that. You want a bit of help with that, Tom?
You have no idea how hard it is to open a beer with gloves on. Okay, well, now I think it's time for us to look at this year's route. What do you think?
Yeah, that sounds great, Tom. That sounds great. A little bit different from last year. We might have a few of the similar stops, but I think it's going to be very fresh.
I think it's all new.
Oh, maybe?
Pretty well.
Okay, it's going to be very fresh this year, Tom. I'm very excited.
The race will begin with breakfast at the Dunkeld Rec Reserve, on down to Carl and Ellie Dixon's for a bonfire. After that, Bazentanlos for some lunch, bit of pizza, I think. Around the Dunkeld Arboretum, check out the trees. There's a good collection there. And then we go to have a look at Frosty's Big Deck. I'm really excited for that one. After that, we go to Roro and Dodo's for a little Donnie's Bonnie, round Myers Big Wall and back into town. Let ourselves be known. Let townsfolk see our faces. They should be proud of the effort we've done this year for the town. Quick drinks break at Rose and Don's, on to Tom's, round to Ellie G's, and then we go back to our Mystery Rave Cave. I'm really excited for that one. Do not miss that one.
Well, that just looks like a fantastic circuit. Would you not say?
It's very, very different from what we did last year, Tom, but I'm very excited to see how the performers go. If we can get a faster time, a faster PB, it'll be fantastic.
Okay, well, we wouldn't be here if there was no prizes, would we? So let's have a look and talk about what the competitors are competing for here at this year's 2025 Tour De Dunkeld. What are they competing for?
Well, one of my favorites, Tom, one of my favorites is the Best Dressed Award. It'll
Yes,
be really
it's
interesting
great
to see
award.
what people can come up with. There's not really a theme. It's just free dress. Obviously, no blackface, nothing that's going to offend anyone. But hopefully, we can all have a really good time. But we want to see everyone be the best dressed that they can be.
Oh, last year was an amazing addition to the race. I never seen this in a Tour de France.
Tom. I think it's the history first into the Tour de France.
And this year, I think it's just going to go to another level
That's
for
right,
me.
Tom. That's right, Tom. There's a couple of other prizes, Tom. We've also got the MVP.
Oh, what's that?
The best performer, probably the person with the best endurance, who can really put on a show for the day. And then we also have our wooden spoon, which is kind of the worst performance, Tom.
Okay, and is this performance based on the riding ability of the rider?
It doesn't really have too much to do with the riding ability, just everything else.
So there's nothing to do with someone being good at cycling for the Tour de Dunkeld.
No, that's right, Tom. This is not like any race we've ever seen before.
Okay, well that's very comforting. So you don't even have to cycle, you just have to dress well and drink well.
That's right, Tom.
Lucky you're with Amy.
Okay, and welcome back. It's time now for us to have a look at something that it doesn't really sit well with me, but we're going to look at some of their markets for the race. It's a very popular race amongst punters last year. Who are we gonna talk to about that?
One of my favorite people, Tom. Andrew Fry has got the odds, everything that we need to know. Not a fan?
I don't like him.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay.
No,
he-
uncultured.
he's got some great odds for us. Sportsbet is one of our big sponsors, so hopefully we can speak positively about them today, Tom. But
No.
let's cross to Andrew Fry and see what odds he can offer us.
Alright, welcome to another sports bet update for 2025. Tour De Dunkeld, Tour De Fridge. First off, first market of the day, a big one, the J-Lo No-Go or the Popo, coming in at $1.10. Now we've got Jenna Lights, she's one-legged, but will she outlast 4 policemen? You've got Pratty, Hughesy, Robbo, and Jackie Chives. If Jenna Lights can outlast all 4 as the package, you get $1.10 on the day. Now the police, they haven't been spotted early on in the functions doing the late night business, but this girl, she goes all day, we know that. The next one, Willie Stay or Won't he? William Tell pun if you get pardon the pun. Willie Kent, he's spun the wheel and he's got the last man standing. So for Will Kent to be the final man standing, or does he crumble? Just like last year, went way too hard, way too soon, crumbled on the beers on the Saturday night and couldn't back it up as Donald Trump on the Sunday. So he's got $5. Last man standing. The chasers of last year have now dropped off. Is he a Lone Ranger? We'll wait and see. There's good money to be made there. Now, our final location for the big finale. We've got 6 markets here, 6 you can pick from. You bundle up in this to a good multi, and I'll give you $18 as a minimum. 18 as a minimum. Now, we go through them. Club rooms, obviously we had a few functions here through the night. The fridges are full, the Burgess boys have done their job all year. Is it enough to get the people going? I don't know, but it's tried and it's tested. We know how good it can be. The bowling club and the tennis club. Now the tennis club doesn't have any beers in it, but the bowling club on the other half, a nice back-to-back location. You have 2 rooms going, the dance room and the R&B room. We'll see how that plays out, but we'll wait and see. $3 odds there. Good market. It's not too far out of town. Off the rails, very close to the club rooms. Not as tried and tested, slightly further down the markets here, but they do play music on a Sunday once a month. So the last Sunday of every month, or the first it might be, I'm sorry Elliot if I mucked that one up. Here's it a chance, we'll wait and see. Glenn Thompson now, the long shot, the long odds. The Glenn boys, Rossi and Rossi, they know exactly how to get there. Straight down the train tracks. If you get lost, you're probably lost yourself. Now, that is $10 odds. That's a real multi-builder. In terms of 18, I don't know if I'm even capped how big this multi can get if you chuck that one in there, but worth a thought. Cricket club, the Burgess boys, they stock up these fridges so they can stock those fridges too. $2.50. I don't mind it. Bit out of town though. It's almost the reverse of last year, so we'll wait and see. Royal Mail, we know they've got beers. We know they can provide that, but can they give us a good time after 9 o'clock? I just don't know, okay? Bundle this up, think your way through it, make a nice multi, but remember, gamble responsibly.
And that was Andrew from Sportsbet. Thank you very much for that one, Andrew. What did you think, Tom? What about the odds?
I do not like that man.
Okay.
I cannot
Okay.
stand that man.
Okay. Thank you,
It
Tom.
needs to be sacked
I think
from
it's
the
time
company.
that we go through what the competitors will need to bring on the day. It's a 10 o'clock start. Is that right, Tom?
Yes, so a little bit later than last year. I think last year got away very early. Some competitors stupidly did not prepare well. We push it back half an hour to 10 o'clock. It will be starting from the football club.
That
Okay?
is the Recreation Reserve Dunkeld Football Club,
Yes, okay.
in case you didn't understand the accent.
Yes, so we'll be starting there. There'll be a breakfast on for the riders from 10 till 11, and then they really start to get going after
Yes,
that.
that's right, Tom. That's right, Tom. I'm very excited. What else will the competitors need to bring?
They'll need to bring a bike.
Okay, and a helmet, I'm sure.
A helmet, absolutely compulsory, and the bike, fairly,
Yes.
fairly necessary.
Yes.
But if you don't have a bike, we're also happy to use anything else that has wheels. Not a car, though.
Okay, I didn't know about that rule, Tom. That's definitely new to the Tour de France.
Preferably a bike.
Okay, thank you, Tom. They'll also need, I think, $15.
Yeah, entry fee, once again, $15. So you need to hold on to this money, and the
That's
appropriate
cash. $15 cash.
appropriate person will come to you and say, give me your money, please. Please be aware of scammers.
What else will they need to bring, Tom?
A costume.
Yeah, costume, very important. You don't want to be the only person that is not dressed up on the day.
Like, my, woo! My,
That's right,
Karuna.
Tom. That's right. That's right, Tom.
That's hot.
Do you want a good time? Come on down to Randy Andy's for just $15 dances and have the time of your life.
Wow, what a great product, Tom.
It's a fantastic product. I use it all the time myself.
That's right. I think it's time now we cross to our correspondent on the ground, Oscar.
Yeah, let's talk to him. And now, for a little bit of inspiration for the children, we have a very special message from one of our ambassadors, Lance Armstrong.
That's right. Cycling world champion Lance Armstrong. He's got a message for everyone to really inspire them for race day. Let's see what he has to say, Tom.
I'm Lance Armstrong. Prepare well for the day. Be a champion.
Wow, Lance Armstrong. Lance Armstrong. Wow.
He's a very impressive man.
He's amazing.
You got to do whatever it takes to win, I believe.
That's right. Whatever it takes. Well, Tom, the time has come. I think if everyone needs to start preparing, they've got how many hours? 24 hours?
They've got a little bit longer than that. They've got about 72. So we give them a little bit extra time this year.
Oh, this is like no other race we've ever seen before, Tom.
Oh, I'm so excited. I cannot wait to see what this is good. Bye.
Bye.